Good morning. I'm just outside Blackpool, and I'm with a friend of mine, Tom, and we're having a look at the kit car that he's been building. So, morning, Tom.
Morning, Russell.
Yeah. So, this is the car that is currently being built. So, do you want to tell us a bit about
Sure,
it,
yeah.
Tom, and tell us what you've
Yeah.
modified, etc.?
We started many years ago, back in TBR days, wanting to build something sort of Westfield-esque, but the chief chassis designer at TBR, Neil Anderson, he didn't like any of the kits that were available, so he said we can do better on our own. So we started designing it way back in, I think, about 1998.
Wow.
And so I had the chassis for many years. Obviously, as you know, TBR finished in 2006.
Yes.
And I just had the chassis in my garage. Years and years, forgot all about it, and then thought, time to finish it off. We're calling it a TnT, which stands for Tom and Tom.
Right.
If you look here on the front, Russell,
Yes.
see the badge, TnT.
Oh, that's a great name.
Yeah. It's on the seats as well, on the back of the seats, and the logo there. But it's my dad keeps calling it a kit car. It's not really a kit car because it's a scratch built. Everything
Right.
is hand built. All the interior I've built myself, apart from the seats, obviously.
So does it have a central spine again?
Yes, it has a centre. The
metal.
tunnel is
Yeah.
steelwork,
Yeah.
just clad in carpet and stuff at the moment.
So it's like sort of a bit of a TVR type.
Yeah, it's very
chassis.
similar. Yeah, similar kind of idea. A lot of the Westfield type cars do have a tunnel anyway.
Yeah.
But this is actually a structural tunnel.
Yeah. And I see that it looks substantially quite a wide vehicle. So
Yes, it's I think it's about 7 or 8 inches wider than a Dax Rush would be,
yes.
which is what we originally started with. But this is heavily modified, as you can see.
So you can see that Tom's had produced some carbon fibre fenders or
Yeah. I like the
wheel covers.
I like the idea of a sort of, although the car is quite sort of curvy and round, I like the idea of a faceted
Yes.
mudguard, and
Yes.
you see the
Yes.
lump on the bonnet as well. That's also faceted. I'll take the bonnet off if you
Yes, please. Yes. So you can see that we've got a bulge, a power bulge on the bonnet. So, oh, and look at this. The power plant of the vehicle.
Yeah, Rover V8.
Right.
It's just a 3.5 Rover, but it's injected.
Right.
So I've started on the exhaust on this side, but
So it looks quite a so you've got coil packs on
Yes.
it. So
yeah,
That was Raggy's idea, wasn't it?
yeah, it's that's
that's another development you've done,
yeah,
is it?
that's specified by John Ramscroft of TVR fame. That's
And he's on the
That's
black box as well now.
yeah, that's to tie in with the MBE system.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
The MBE system being
the
the
black box,
the
control unit for
the engine unit,
That's it. Yeah.
engine control unit, ECU. That's the word we were
That's it,
looking
that's the
for.
word, yeah.
So you can see that Tom's beginning to fab up the exhaust manifold, which is very seductively come out the side then.
Yeah.
And then
So
what?
side pipes, yeah.
Yeah,
Very,
and
very similar to that.
and you'll run it down the side.
Yeah. But probably we're thinking now. Originally we were going to have a windscreen, but if you fit a windscreen when you go for your IVA, you also have to have wipers, heater,
Okay.
all that paraphernalia. It's just too much complication at this stage. So I'll get it done without that.
So you're going to have to wear goggles then, I take it,
Yeah, and a crash helmet.
and a crash helmet. Right. Okay.
That's
Okay.
That's a CAD rendering of how the
All right.
exhaust are going to look.
All right. So they'll empty into that box.
Into
Then.
that collector, and
Yeah.
then cat on the back, and then
Right.
silencer for the rest of it.
So you'll have so you can't burn your legs on it, I take it.
Yeah.
So it's got a very wide back,
Yes.
as you can see.
It's a Jaguar XJS.
Oh,
rear
right.
axle.
Okay.
So it's
And that well as well.
It's actually probably slightly wider than an XJS would be.
So we've got a Jag rear end, which is an independent IRS rear end, which is a favourite between the hot rodders and car builders because it's such a great rear axle to use, and of course they strip all the cage off the axle, which come on a Jaguar. The axle's all enclosed in a cage, but of course the cage is stripped off, and then so inboard discs, etc. So anyway, thanks very much, Tom. That's going to be an exciting build, and we'll do another video for when
Get a bit closer.
when it's finished.
Come and have a look again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.